I've got a nice big double garage with small house attached. So in this series, we're going to be transforming this garage into the ultimate showroom, workshop, sort of studio space as well for me to record all of my videos in. I'm really excited about this, but first of all, let's open the shutters and take you for a quick tour. Welcome back to the garage build, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be tackling electrics and battening. So if you haven't seen the episode 1 of the ultimate garage build, this is it. This is my new garage. I've done a few bits and bobs. Well, I've sort of cleared it out mainly so you can see some stuff in here. I've got some cabinet solutions, but today's all about electrics. So we need an expert to assist us, and here he is.
Oh no, we're screwed.
So what has been happening since you've been away? Well, I've sort of, I mentioned a good way of getting some sort of cheapish storage. Well, I've managed to pick myself up these Tamber office cabinets. So these have got, you know, like the, well, I owned it too much for the shite already. But they've got this sort of metal or plasticky door, but it means, you know, you're not losing space when doors open. So I must thank Brian on Facebook for suggesting getting some of these, and these cost me £40 each from a place in Slough. There we go, Slough shopping centre. Running up the pavement, I've got my units.
Come friendly bombs and fall on Slough. It isn't fit for humans now.
So what I'm probably going to do is maybe paint these or wrap them down the sides and, you know, get them all looking fancy. This cupboard here, which is from what was the spare room, it was no longer needed, so this is going to be an ideal cupboard for, you demo it, Womble, you demo the sliding action, all my leathers and everything in this, and again, I'll wrap it or do something. So today is all about electrics though, so we do have power in here. We have a single overhead fluorescent tube. We've got the electrics here. We've got an armoured cable coming in fed from the kitchen. A switched here, and then just a plug here. The garage, obviously, which the garage electric garage door plugs into. We have a switch here, single switch for the lights, and we have a double socket running down here, which the fridge is currently plugged into. And yes, and Mavis. Hello, Mavis.
Oh, you've got her out of the box.
She's out of the box now. Everyone was saying, "Oh, I'm going to report you, Chops, for keeping Mavis in a box." She's out now, don't worry. You're fine, Mavis, aren't you?
I would be fine if you stopped turning me on and off.
So I've actually spent a bit of money. I've spent about 300 quid already on this project, on electrical stuff, battening for the plasterboard. So let's open the box, mate. Let's see what we've got in the box and what we're missing or what we haven't got. This was based on the experts' recommendations.
Also, consumer unit,
clips, double light switch,
cable,
wiring. Spent out, I've got some with USB charging as well for the sockets which go above some sort of unit. Electrics are dangerous stuff. You know, you've got to be careful. You've got to know what you're doing before tackling. And there's sort of regulations and stuff you've got to follow. Now, if it's extending existing lighting, which is what we're doing here, extending existing sockets, extending existing lighting, you can actually do that yourself. But actually, if it's an external building, you've got to get it certified. So after we've done the work, I don't think you're actually certified.
No.
Are you? So we have to get an electrician in
anyway.
just to certify what we've done is safe. So just to make people aware that is happening.
Yeah, we'll start on this wall, so we'll run switch wires, electric, bring it all down here.
Yeah.
And then I can concentrate on that, and then you can start throwing down the cables.
We're going to fit a little consumer unit on there so we can isolate the electrics. Going to move the garage thing onto this wall. Oh, it's going to be good.
Gonna be sexy.
Here's the consumer unit. So we're going to isolate the sockets and the lighting. So this is going on the wall there, and one was even made a little bit of wood to space it off the wall so it looks professional. But
nothing else professional.
He's measured once, cut twice, unfortunately though, because it doesn't fit. Where's the level? I said you had all the gear, didn't I?
Yeah, no, I do.
We've never used it before. All brand new. Brand new. Okay, you got the instructions? Mavis, how do we use a laser level?
Should I call an expert?
The hardest thing with this whole project is deciding what you're going to do with the space. You know, what you want where.
Yeah, because
It's really difficult to sort of envisage what you actually want.
Well, you know what you want.
Well, yeah.
You just want to get it right.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, now's the point we've got to make decisions which are going to affect. You know, that's the issue. And the other problem with the garage is, you know, you've got the little supporting struts like that, so you're limited of what you can have flush. So I really would quite like a unit of some description across there, but you've got that, and there's another one. There's another one here as well behind these units. So you're sort of limited as what will fit where because of that. You're just playing really, aren't you?
Yeah.
Look, new tools. Oh, yours is bigger than mine. Ooh. This plugs into the board. Remember, kids, don't play with electrics if you don't know what you're doing.
Amateur.
You know what we're doing, Mavis. Shut up. You've got the right tools and everything. What are you making? A bird box? Okay, so we put Womble's put a new consumer unit here. We've made a board to board everything out, and we can get the wires all behind, and we're going to put the garage here as well. So we're all connected. We've still got the main feed here on the switch, so we're just going to turn it on now, and we should have electrics back. You ready, mate?
No.
So it's already off there, isn't it?
It's only fair you press it. That was a massive foul. Yeah.
Ah, Mavis is coming on. The fridge is on. Mavis is on. You right, Mavis?
Who turned out the lights?
I did have the other day where I had to bang the little starter thing in the light.
That's not my work then. It's your
No, but
box of
it
light.
should come on, but...
Bang!
Okay, electric sorted, it was all right. It's actually the overhead. It's actually this has gone. Typically that's gone. The fluorescent tube, just as we tried to test it. We've just connected the light from the garage, auxiliary light from the garage door.
Oh no!
What's the matter?
We fitted this upside down, haven't we?
What, the unit?
Yeah, it goes like that, isn't it?
Oh my god, absolute bells.
Anyway, the good news is we haven't screwed it, the electrics is working. So we think we've got it sorted now. One, we had to take the consumer unit off the wall to spin it around, do it properly, and one of the wires popped off the back. So we're all sorted. We've got the consumer unit the right way round. Let's show you. There it is. All good to go with separate mains, lighting and sockets. So I'm just going to throw some cables down to where I want the socket. So we need a socket here. I'm not going to have a socket behind those cabinets because that's a bit of a waste of space. And then a socket, I think, two here, two here, two here, two here. Another couple down those ends there. That's the existing socket. So I'm going to take that off the wall, pull the wire back and run it down into the first socket over there. Oh, so we just run one down to that socket, run another one, the next one sort of thing.
Yeah,
of course. Look at that, clip ties and everything.
Feed that cable down there, get that one right, connect it to that one, pull that conduit, pull that back to that socket.
The cable there. Where's there two? That's the one you just put up there.
Yeah. Right.
So we've got to turn it on here, turn it on here. Also got to turn it on in our new consumer unit. Are these all off as well? I'll put these on. Oh, I think that's the garage beeping. Garage has got its little light. The garage is plugged into the socket. So we should, if I press the garage door now, is it clear? Only bloody works. I think we've earned ourselves a cup of tea and a bit of homemade carrot cake.
Did you make it?
I didn't make it. You'll be surprised to hear. Mavis makes a mean cake though, Mavis, don't you?
Oh, very funny.
If she had any arms, she could. Well, it's not bad going there, I don't think, mate. That's one socket on.
Two, actually.
Well, two. That's what I started. I had 2 sockets to start with, so we've not actually done anything.
Yeah. You need a switch from there up to that box. You've got to put a new junction.
Yeah,
box
let's just do the lighting bit first, and then that's the complicated stuff done, then, isn't it?
That's if you know where you're putting your lighting.
I think we're going to go spotlights in the ceiling because someone pointed out in the last video that the hexagonal lights look amazing, but they may not be that good to actually work under because you've got all that sort of funny lighting coming off. So I'm going to put in some two circuits for the lighting. One for some spotlights, and then the other switch will do the hexagonal lighting. So if I want more of a sort of a studio shoot, I can put the hexagonal lighting on. If I want to actually work under it, put the spotlights on. So we're going to have that on 2 separate circuits, not we, with a separate switch for each.
Just working out where we're going to put the actual spots.
So the hex lighting is going to go sort of in the middle area like that. So I want some spotlights around the outside. And what we're thinking is like a dice pattern like that. So 10 spots. 5. Yeah, it's the Diet Coke, man. No. If we look at the diagram.
Just have a look at the
Look at the diagram.
It's upside down.
There's
So
the
how
door.
far away from the wall is this?
So that should be 1.6. Should be 1.6 because
I think it's gonna be
it's
2.
5 metres, and we're going to have 3 lights, aren't we? One there, one there, and one there.
So you're saying 1.6, 1.6 is 3.2.
Yeah,
So that leaves you 1.8
and then another one will be.
from there.
So 2 1.6s should be the middle-ish. Well, it is. Well, it's just over. It's 5. No, that's not right, is it?
No.
So we're just thinking about loft hatches. Bought a loft hatch. Not going to be able to store much up there, but it's handy, in case you've got to go up to fix the electrics or something, you need something, don't you? The lighting I want is going to take up a big footprint of the ceiling, so we need to go in the edge.
It's an accident waiting to happen.
Next time on the Ultimate Garage Build.
I'm reporting you.
It'll do.